Greetings. Welcome to EDTV News Channel, the People's Channel. 4 containers with condemned foods gone missing. Now, people, we want clarity on this one. This is serious. Stay tuned for the full report. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. If you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Now, the other day, I say, Bojo Bantan come out and say, him things are missing at the airport, and Darrell Vaz come out swinging. You know what I'm saying? I say, he make a overnight check with cameras and everything, and she said nothing wasn't missing. Basically, him say, Bojo tell lie. You know what I'm saying? Now, 99% of the people of Jamaica never believe nothing what Darrell Vaz say, including me. You know what I'm saying? For years, people are talking about that. You know what I mean? But we're not going to get into that. We are talking about them 4 containers that gone missing, condemned food. And them we are talking about. Shout out to the Jamaica Gleaner for this article. Now, we're going to say Darrell Vaz come out and say anything about this. And we want clarity upon it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This needs to be investigated. You know what I'm saying? Because based upon what them are saying in this article, we are talking about people life. You know what I'm saying? That can be affected by these condemned food that was stored in these 4 containers. We want to know how them reaching the country. Who it come to. Obviously, it seems to me like it not come to a private person. You know what I'm saying? Because them only make the alarm there. It seems to me like it come to the government. You know what I'm saying? So we want clarity from the government because them are mince them words, And that's why I'm tell the people them over and over, Them government people, they care zero about, You know what I'm saying? The people them at Jamaica, them love politicians more than all them love themselves. You know what I'm saying? Now, we'll get into the article and then we'll break it down. The Ministry of Health and Wellness is urging members of the public, particularly residents of Montego Bay and nearby communities, to avoid purchasing or consuming food items from unverified or illegitimate sources. Want to hear that, people? Following the disappearance and tampering of 4 containers holding food unfit for human consumption. Want to hear that, people, clearly? Now, we want to know how these 4 containers get into the country with unfit food for people to eat. Where them come from, which country, who it come to, and so forth. And we want to know how them gone missing. You know what I'm saying, people? Because now they might say people should be very careful of food what them all buy. Especially in the western part of Jamaica, nearby communities of Montego Bay. So we'll read further. According to the ministry, the alert follows a report from the Food Storage and Prevention of Infestation Division of the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce. The division confirmed that 4 containers previously seized. Now, people, put a stop this up. Seized by who? You know what I'm saying? Police have involved in that, you know. If these containers contaminated with the food items that's inside of them, and them say it's seized by who? Police have involved in that. So why is it the police never put out a statement? You know what I'm saying? We'll go back over it. The division confirmed that 4 containers previously seized and stored at a facility in Portobello, Montego Bay, St. James, were found to have been tampered with and are now missing from the compound. People don't hear that? Now, as we say, we want clarity upon this, and we know that these 4 containers came to the island for the people who were severely affected by Hurricane Melissa. You know what I'm saying, people? So we want to know where it's coming from, who received them, who checked these 4 containers and found out that these items contaminated. You see, many a time we see them put out them article in the people, and it don't make no sense. It's more question than answers. This article to me, personally, is a cover-up. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you have 4 containers with food item, contaminated food item, and you remove them from one facility to another, that means you're supposed to have people protecting these 4 containers. Security guards. You know what I'm saying? And these containers should park at a facility where no one have access to these 4 containers. So, as we say, we need clarity. Who it come to, who receive it, who check it, and who sees it, because the police have to involve in this. You know what I'm saying, people? How them know it was tampered with, and now them gone missing. This is serious, people. This is like a little man who broke a shop, you know, and take out one bag of flour and one bag of rice, you know. This is containers we are talking about, you know, people. You know what I'm saying? Most of these containers is 20 feet long, you know. You know what I'm saying? So this, to me, have an inside job. You know what I'm saying, people? We'll continue. The containers held rice, flour, and red kidney, peas, and cornmeal. Now, people, these 4 items, you know, not really get contaminated so easily. You know what I'm saying? These items have a long shelf life. You know what I mean? So something not right, something not add up yourself with me. You see me? Rice, flour, red kidney peas, and cornmeal. You continue. The ministry stated that these products had been deemed unsuitable for human consumption before their disappearance, and warned that eating any of the items could result in severe illness or even death. People, the government are play with people's life in a time like this. You know what I say? Because if you found out you have 4 containers in a time like this, tampered with, you know what I'm saying? And if people eat it, can result in severe illness or even drop out. So, as we said before, these containers should be parked at a place, a facility that's been secured by and watched by security guards or even police, because it's serious. You know what I say, people? So, the next thing we want to ask, at Port Bello, in a Montego Bay, there was no camera there, because it's a trailer head of a come for these 4 containers in the people. And one trailer can carry 4 containers one time. You see me? One trailer cannot carry 4 containers one time. You see me, people? And you gonna have 4 containers with contaminated food in a time like this. To go out on the street, to sell at low price, and it can cause illness or people drop out. Something not right with this, people. Look into it good. Something not right, it not add up. And Darrell Vaz, we attack Buju Banton where they are. I'm silent. Silent. You know what I'm saying? Buju Banton never said he thinks them where the people them stole from the barrel contaminated. You see me? But this is more serious. And him silent. The government silent. Now it says health officials are advising consumers to exercise extreme caution when buying food in a time like this, when people can't even get food to eat, people. Ensuring purchases are made only from reputable vendors and regulated outlets. An investigation into the missing containers is ongoing. People don't hear that. This is serious. I'm going to want to look into it good. You know what I'm saying? And as we said before, you know, these politicians, they care zero about the public. The public, the people, them, the citizen, them love politicians more than them all them love themselves. You see me? Now, these food items in the containers may be already stuck on shelves. People already start eating these contaminated food items according to them. You see me, people? This is serious. Them know that these 4 containers, 20-foot containers with rice, flour, cornmeal, and red kidney peas contaminated, and they move it to unsecured area. You know what I'm saying? People know say something not right with this. It not add up. You know what I'm saying? And then the most say, if people buy it, you must make sure where you buy food from. And if they buy it and consume it, it can end up people drop out and serious illnesses. You know what I'm saying? This is serious. Trust me. Tell me in the comment section what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.